What up, Long Beach? It's Tyler, and welcome back to your home for local sports. This Moore League boys basketball highlight is brought to you by Naples Rib Company. Last time Millikan was in this gym, they put up 100. Last time Compton was in this gym, they put up 100. That scoreboard's going to be active, as this is a big-time Moore League showdown between two of the best teams in the area. Isaiah Bailey for the Tar Babes. This game built for him. Malik Marquetti wanting to respond after a disappointing performance against Poly, and he has a raucous home crowd behind him, including the splash zone. Let's get this thing underway, and from the jump, the game had ridiculous pace. Reggie Pope gonna tip this one in, and we are off and running. Robert Lewis the other way, taking it to the rack. Millikan got the solid start they needed. David Morrell and Vladidadi Kandibovic taking it to the rack. Both teams love the pace of this game. They were able to score in transition. Isaiah Bailey getting two right there. But the final splash of the first 8 minutes goes to Millikan, as Pua's three has the Rams in front by one after a very high-scoring first quarter. Nothing slowed down in the second. Tar Babes stayed in the open floor. Sweeney with a nice two, and then Bailey. Good dish to Kyron Cartwright, who's going to lay it up, and the Tar Babes take the lead. But the Rams go on a run. William English, and then Kandibovic with the lay-in. The defense really started to heat up for the Rams and got some easy buckets. Here off the steal, taking it hard, is English. And Brandon Wilson knocks down this three to put Millikan up 12, 47-35. But a 9-0 run from Compton, very well timed as Bailey gets a few runouts. And check out this play by Cartwright. Passes it ahead, and then Isaiah Sweeney with the bang. That's nice. Compton cuts the deficit to 4 at halftime. Game continues at a blistering pace. Bailey kept getting that easy money all night. Stayed going in the third, getting behind the Rams defense. Very opportunistic. Zeno Lake tips it in to put Compton up by 1. But the Rams go back to English and 1. And then the oop to Malik Marquetti. Oh my goodness. We need another look at that. Beautiful pass. Malik to sneak. Yaramin is going to sky for that. And obviously the Rams fans loving it. That's going to kick off a back and forth series of highlights with high quality hoops. Body control for Bailey to lay that one in. Wilson with a difficult layup. Isaiah Sweeney and one. He had 26 points. And then an and one for David Morrell. The passion was real in this game. Missed opportunity here for the Babes in transition, and it would cost them the other way. Malik, you ain't ready, Marquetti. Oh my gosh. The left hand, let's take another look at that as the crowd is losing its mind. With the left, tipping generously. Don't worry, he'd be safe on that landing. Wow. Dun-na-na, dun-na-na. LB top 10 nominee for both of those bangouts. But Bailey didn't stop scoring. He made his first 10 shots to keep Compton in this game. Some easier than others, but he was a factor. But Wilson, though, beats this third quarter buzzer with a huge three, putting that Ram lead back at 7 going into the final 8 minutes. They needed that cushion because the Tar Babes were going to come right at them. They wouldn't go away. Kept attacking the rim, bucket for Bailey, and then Sweeney is going to drive in and finish. That makes it a 1-point game. But William English, the professor, was there every time the Rams needed him and won. A bull in a library is English. He had a team-high 25 points, and they were huge. Also comes through with this huge block on Bailey, and then Bailey going to pick up his 5th foul and foul out. One of the best games of Isaiah Bailey's career, 30 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. He said he left his heart out on the floor, and you could tell that that was true. The Rams finishing this in style, the and one for Morrell. Then maybe the highlight of the night as he turns the splash zone into the dunk tank. Shut it down, David Morrell. That was lovely. Let's go back to the replay. Watch as Reggie Pope slides it to the DM, and Morrell brings the pain. One-handed oop, and it was an absolute party at Millikan. The fans love it. The players were feeling it. They put up another 100-piece, the second game in a row, and score an 11-point win over Compton. For Chris Francis, the marquee win he was looking for with this program. And then a special moment, obviously, Isaiah Bailey, pretty torn up after the loss, but played a fantastic game. But the Splash Zone gets to celebrate tonight. It's Millikan's day. They beat Compton for the first time since 2006. This team is starting to improve and peak at the right time. Could be dangerous come playoffs. Compton's not done. Obviously, Millikan's not done. And Moore League basketball isn't done. You want coverage of everything Long Beach sports. You are most definitely in the right spot.